All right. My throat is kind of like a little parched. So I want to just put this on. I'm going to wait a few more minutes for people to come on. Man, let me a little more wine. I don't really know how this works. This is my first time doing a webinar. This is my first time doing a webinar. So I am just going to wait a few more minutes, wait exactly till 1:30. And I'm not sure if I can see who comments. I don't really know, so I am just going to have to figure this out the best way possible. Let's see here. Because I want to see what you guys comment. I want to be able to interact with you guys. And I'm not quite sure how I can see your comments. So if you guys are here, I just want you to comment. Let me see what's the best way for you to comment if you are on my webinar. Let's see. If you guys can comment, let me know where you guys are from. I want to know who's here. I want to know who's watching. I want to interact with you guys. It's officially 1:30, so the live will be starting pretty soon. I'm just trying to think, how can I interact with you guys and see your chats? Okay, there we go. So I'm going to start the chat because now I figured it out. And you guys can, respond. Let me know if you're here. Let me know what's going on, where you're coming from. How did you hear about this workshop? What inspired you to come to this workshop? Did you want to meet me? Did you want me to teach you and tell you guys about my ultimate pant fit dilemma? Let me know. I'm excited to hear from you guys. I'm super excited. I feel like I've been dreaming about this day forever, but it's took forever to come. So I'm just gonna wait a few more minutes and see how this goes. Okay, see my views coming up a little bit. Hi guys, for those of you who just joined, how are you? See if you can chat. I'm not sure if you can because this is my first time doing a live before, but chat with me guys. I just started the chat. I just said, hey guys, if you can, comment below. Let me know who you are, where you're coming from. How did you hear about this workshop? What inspired you to come to this workshop? Did you want to chat with me? Did you really want to know about, the pant fit dilemmas and how it works and so on and so forth? I'm going to be starting in maybe a minute to be exact because I have things planned out. So I want to make sure we're on track because I like to be on time when I do my events and I do anything like that. So what I'm going to do with you guys is I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see and understand and read everything that I'm saying. Because when you're doing a workshop or a webinar, it's always good to see things visually. It's always good to hear. So some people are better, readers, and they're able to understand that way, or they're better listeners. So, those of you who are joining, you have the two options of doing either or. So I'm going to quickly share my screen with you guys really quick so we can start this webinar. Let's see. All right. So are you guys still with me? All right. So we are going to start right now. Here we go. So I did create a little what do you call it? A PowerPoint slide for you guys. I dressed it up and made it look really nice for you guys. So I really did take the time out to do this wardrobe workshop ultimate pant fit dilemma for you guys. So before I start, I would love for you guys, if you could, before this webinar ends, if you could follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Fashionably Yours NYC, which is right here. The mouse is on it. And if this webinar ends and you feel like you've learned something from it, or you have a bit more questions that you didn't think of while after the webinar ended, you can always go on our website at fashionablyyoursnyc.com, contact us, and if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to ask me. I'm pretty open and things like that. So I'm going to get started. So I'm going to start with straight on facts. Did you know facts, I like to call it, because these are facts that a lot of people may not know, and I just want to share it with you all. While I was doing the wardrobe workshop, the ultimate pant fit dilemma, while I was doing my research, I found these facts and I thought they were amazing. So I wanted to share it with you guys. So the first one was there are over 30 different pant fits for women. Now, it's over 30, it's not under 30, and it's not just 30. So it's over 30 pant fits. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I even own 30 pairs of pants, whether even denim, in my wardrobe. Same goes for men as well. There are over 20 different pant fits for men, which I think is insane because an average human being does not own that much items. The next thing is, which I'm pretty sure some of you guys may know, is that depending on the fabric, it changes the entire fit of the pant. Now, I'll give you an example because this used to happen to me. This used to happen to my clients all the time. And basically what happens is when you go from different stores, let's say you go from an H&M to an Old Navy, those two stores have different manufacturers. They have different types of fabrics that are in their pants. So they're not going to fit you the same, and the quality is not the same also. So I'm going to go into a little bit detail when it comes to that. And last but not least, most men and women find jeans to be very uncomfortable. Now, this used to be me. If this is you guys, if you feel like you can absolutely, go along with these facts, please type in here, let me know what's going on, because I feel the same way too with all of these. And I used to feel like, pants used to just be so uncomfortable. There was a point in time I was wearing leggings all the time, guys, because it was just super comfortable. Now, I want to quickly introduce myself. Now, as I'm introducing myself, I want to talk to you guys face to face. Let me just find my Google Hangouts so I can chat with you guys face to face. All right, hey. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm kabreathomas. I'm the person who invited you here. Maybe you found out from a friend, or maybe you got a crazy spam email from me. And I didn't mean to spam you guys, but I feel like this is so important. People need to know about it. So I'm kabreathomas, and I'm the CEO and founder of Fashionably Yours. And Fashionably Yours is basically a New York City-based image and wardrobe styling consulting firm. We also provide personal shopping services as well. So basically what I do is I help professionals, I help them define their style, I help them to revamp their wardrobe, and I also help them stand out and feel confident in what they wear. So what I do is I help you with the outside, and then we kind of work within, because I am also a consultant, and my job is to make you, yes, look fashion forward and feel stylish and all that good stuff. But my second job is also to make sure you feel good about yourself, because if you look good, but you don't feel good about yourself, then it's kind of like all the new fancy clothes and accessories and the hair and the jewelry and the nail polish, all that stuff doesn't matter anymore, because it's what's in that really matters, right? So another quick side note for those of you who don't know, I did go to University of Bridgeport. I was there for a year and a semester, and I was majoring in fashion merchandising at the time. After I went back down to New York, which is my home, Let's just say, you know, when you're living on campus, you may gain the freshman 15, they call it. So that happened to me. And I was just in a funk, guys. I was just like, oh, you know, I gained all this weight. My weight is fluctuating up and down. I don't know how to dress for myself. Some of the clothes that I used to wear don't fit me anymore. I don't know what's my pant size anymore. And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to have to work at a retail store. So not only for the income and the experience, but I also needed new gear. I needed new clothes, guys. So I worked at Loft. If you guys don't know my background story, I worked at Loft. I was working there as a sales associate for about 2 years. And the first thing they teach you when you get there is they teach you about pant fits. Now, as a sophomore in college, I didn't know anything about that. I just knew this is my size and I picked this up. It fits me good. Okay, I'm going to buy it. Now, there's so many different pant fits, like I explained before. There's like over 30 pant fits for women. And what they teach you is the different pant fits that are available in the store and which pant fits cater to which type of woman, right? So there's different types of women. There's the curvy woman, there's the petite woman, there's the tall woman, there's the pear-shaped woman, there's the apple-shaped woman. Like, we come in all different shapes and sizes. So what their job is to make sure their pant fits cater to the average woman, because not all of us are tall and skinny. Not all of us are built. Not all of us are curvy. Not all of us have all of these functions. So what they do is they make sure they cater to a variety of different styles and different types of women. So working in Loft in that retail store, I was able to learn all those things and also learn how to shop for myself. And not only that, I was able to shop for the customers and the women that were coming there and asking me like, hey, I'm looking for this size. I'm normally this size, but this is not fitting me right, and so on and so forth. So with that mindset and that education from working there for 2 years, I was able to learn how to go through my ultimate pant fit dilemma. So the idea is with this webinar is to help you guys with that as well. So I just want to quickly introduce myself, but now I'm going to go back to sharing the screen so you guys can all follow with me. If you guys are still here, if you can, say hi, comment below right there. I did start a group chat, so if you guys can let me know, definitely just say here, and I'm super excited to go forward with this. So I'm going to share my screen again with you all so we can go through the next slide. Just give me a second. All right, so let me go to the next one. So I shared my story with you guys. Now, the next thing I'm going to go through is the 3 most common leg fits. Now, some of you guys may have heard of these, but most stores that sell denim, they're going to have these 3 different common leg fits, which are the straight leg, there's the skinny leg, and there's also the slim jean. Now, along with the common leg fits, there's also the waist ratios. And the waist ratios, I'm sure you guys have also heard about, which is the low rise. There's the medium rise, which is also known as the mid rise. And something else I heard, but it's not commonly found in most stores, but it's called also the regular rise. And then there's also the high rise. Now, what's your favorite pant fit and why? Do you guys know what's your pant fit? Do you know why it's your favorite pant fit? What is it about? Let me just come back to you guys because I'm going to be going back and forth. I want to talk to you guys. I want to see you guys. I don't want to just read from the screen. I just want to be here with you guys. So let me know, like, what is your favorite pant fit and why? Is it the stretch? Is it that you like how it feels? Is it comfortable? Is there a favorite store that you like to shop at that you get jeans from? Do you just wear leggings? Do you wear jeggings, they call it? That's like a denim, but it's actually leggings. Like, tell me, let me know in the link below. Just comment below. I'm not sure if you guys can have access to it, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. This is my first webinar. So guys, just please bear with me. So I'm going to share my screen again. All right. So I could go back to the webinar, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's greatly appreciated. All right. So I'm going to start off with the low rise. So the low rise, it usually sits below the hip. So it's literally way below the button, which is why it's called the low rise. And people refer to it more so as the hipster jean. I'm not sure if people still wear them, but to me, it's not really the most flattering fit. It did have its trend. It was a trendy go during the 80s and 90s. But if you are a curvy female or a built male, I would not recommend the low rise for you because it's not flattering at all, and it's not really going to give your shape any give. Next is the mid-rise, and the mid-rise, it usually sits right below or just at the belly button, which is why it's called the mid-rise, because it's like literally in the middle. Like I said before, it's usually referred to as the mid or the regular rise. Some stores have it as a regular rise, but I haven't seen it as often. But if you guys do decide to shop after this webinar, if you see regular rise, just know that means mid-rise. It's the most standard rise, and it's also usually commonly found in khakis and trousers. Most of these pants start their pant fits at the mid-rise, and they don't do anything below the mid-rise. And then last but not least, we have the high rise. Now the high rise is above the belly button. It's mainly commonly used in women's denim, and it's one of the most flattering fit for curvy women. It's used in big and tall, and I love it because it really camouflages the tummy. A lot of people call the high rise style mommy jeans because, you know, after a mother gives birth, she has to kind of make her tummy tighten or get it to adjust or whatever the case may be. So they call it the high rise, the mommy jeans, because it camouflages the tummy. However, a lot of people have been wearing the high rise because they want to camouflage their tummy. They want to have a tighter kind of feel to things. Now, I'm going to quickly discuss some of the leg fit options that you guys probably know and heard of, which is the straight leg first. It's literally straight through the leg and leg opening. So the straight leg, it's literally straight throughout the entire pant, literally just straight entirely. And I would say the straight leg is more so popular in the menswear. It's popular in women's wear as well, but I would say most women go with the skinny jean because it kind of caters to her body shape a little bit. And I'll discuss that really quickly. So the skinny leg is a close fit throughout the entire fit. Most pants and denim with this fit really contain a lot of spandex. Oops, let me go back. It really contains a lot of spandex because the skinny jean is a close fit in its entirety. So with the spandex, it's able to stretch a little bit when it comes to, you know, just your body shape and your texture. And then lastly, the slim jean, which I haven't seen in a lot of stores, but the slim jean is really available in most stores that are really big with just pant fits in general. So for example, Old Navy should have something like the slim jean. It may not be in store because it's not a very popular fit, but it may be available online. So you guys should definitely check it out after this webinar if you feel like this fit is best for you. So the slim jean is skinny in the seat, slim through the leg with a tapered leg opening. So the slim jean is very, very similar to the skinny jean. The only difference is that it has a tapered leg opening. So the bottom of the leg is a little bit wider and it's not going to be too fitted. Now, overall, each waist ratio is combined with an overall leg fit to create the general pant fit. Now, what that means basically is, do you know if you have been wearing the right fit or not? Now, if you guys are on this webinar, more than likely you're not, right? So, for example, what that means is the waist ratio and the leg is both combined to create that pant fit for you. So we went over the low rise, right? So it would be the low rise by the skinny leg. That would be one pant fit. The low rise by the straight leg, that's one pant fit. The low rise by the slim jean, that's one pant fit. And so on and so forth with the medium rise and the high rise as well. So that is literally how all pants are created in the United States, I want to say. In most retail stores, it's what they do is they give you a waist ratio by the leg. So do you want to wear something that's below the belly button with a skinny leg? Do you want to wear something that's by the belly button with a skinny leg? Do you want to wear something that's high-waisted above the belly with a skinny leg? So it shows you different options on how you want your leg fit to be, as well as which waist ratio works best for you and your body shape and your texture. So which fit is right for you? I'm going to exit out of the screen really quick because I want to chat with you all for 1 second, maybe 2 minutes, because sometimes it just feels like you're talking to just the what do you call it? The PowerPoint. So what problem that I have been seeing a lot when it comes to my clients is they go by what's on the mannequin. Now, most of the time, they just kind of, the retailers, they put whatever is on the mannequin. So what you want to do is you really want to take the time out to see which style works for you. Try on a low rise, try on a mid rise, and try on a high rise. Now, when I go shopping with my clients and I provide them with a pant fit, sometimes it's exhausting and sometimes they don't want to go through it. But as an image consultant, I take the time out and try to make it as much of an easier and fun process, because once I know that as your image consultant, it's easy for me to shop for you, right? So when you're going to all these stores, most people will just kind of pick up anything and say, hey, I'm a size 4. So I'm going to pick a size 4 in a straight leg and a low rise. And I'm just going to kind of go and head out with it. When you try it on, you find out that you don't like the straight leg. The straight leg is too straight for you. You wanted something a little bit form-fitting. 2, depending on where you go and how it's manufactured, it may be made with polyester, which is a synthetic fabric. And sometimes how it's manufactured is there's no give, there's no pull, there's no spandex in it. So when you try it on, it may be too tight for you. There may be no room or no give for you. And then 3, you also realize that it's a low rise, and a low rise means it's below the belly button. So, when you're bending down or you're trying to do any movement or any activity, your little crack is going to show back there, which is not really flattering. Which is one of the reasons why I would never recommend the low rise to anyone, any of my clients, any of my family friends, or family members or siblings or anything like that. So I'm going to share the screen with you guys again. If you guys can't, I'm not sure if you can comment in the chat below. I have started the chat. Also, I know you guys are viewing on my website, fashionablyyoursnyc.com. So if you can, try to chat. If you can't, we'll definitely chat later. So I'm going to share the screen with you guys again. Just give me a second. And I have a little cold, so please beware with me, guys. All right, so the question was which pant fit is right for you, right? And that's one of the main reasons why I'm sure you guys have joined this webinar, is because you want to figure out which pant fit works best for you. So originally, if you guys know, this webinar was supposed to be live and in person. I was supposed to have an actual space, but being the fact that it's a webinar, it makes it more special and more of a close connection with you guys. If you don't have a measuring tape, that's absolutely fine. But I just want to share and show with you guys how it really works when you're shopping for these pants, right? So when you're measuring yourself, what you want to do is you want to know the measurement of your waist, and you want to also know the measurement of your hips. Most stores are going to have the inseam to 32 inches. That's just average. If you're lower or higher, you're going to be either petite or you're going to be big and tall. And you're going to have to go to stores that cater to inseams that are lower or higher. Some stores do cater to petite women and or men, and some stores cater to tall and big men or women. But what's most importantly, we're going to keep that at 32 because this is average, and we're just going to keep it easy for you guys. And we're going to focus on the waist and hips. So when you guys have the chance after this webinar, I want you guys to make sure you have a fabric piece of measuring tape. And I want you to measure your waist and to measure your hips. Now, this is the whole deal for you guys. This is the cake. This is the piece of the puzzle that you guys have been missing when it comes to shopping for pant fits. Now, here's the idea. If your hips are wider than your waist, then these are the following fits that work for you. A mid-rise for a skinny jean and or a straight leg. Now, one of the reasons why I say you can do a mid-rise with a skinny jean and or leg is because if your hips are wide, then you more than likely kind of want to find jeans that don't show off your hips and make it, you know, seem as if, wow, I have wider hips. Look at me. I'm on the go. You want to find something that is a bit more flattering for you. So the mid-rise, which is right on the tummy, right on the belly button, or just a little bit below the belly button, you can do a style like that with a skinny jean and or a straight leg. You can do any one of these styles. You can also do the same thing with a high rise if you feel a little bit more comfortable. Maybe you have a little bit of a tummy and you want to cover that. You can hide it with the high rise by wearing a skinny jean and a straight leg. Now, most men, what I would say would be the best fit for you guys is to do a mid-rise with a skinny jean or a straight leg. Now, depending, I mean, high rise is mainly used for older men, I guess you can say, but the mid-rise is what's more so popular for men. So if you guys are on, if I have any men on this live, I would definitely suggest a mid-rise with a skinny jean or a straight leg. Most men wear straight legs. Skinny jeans I have found that are not very comfortable for some of my male clients because, you know, it's just kind of tight in the grind. So what you want to do is you want to do a mid-rise with a straight leg. Straight leg is always going to be the best fit for men on the go. It's professional. You can wear it for professional if you have casual Fridays, and can also wear it when you're on the go, to the bar, whatever the case may be. But a straight leg is always going to be the most and best diverse fit for men. Okay, now if your waist is wider than your hips, I'm only going to suggest the high rise. And I suggest that because if your waist is wider than your hips, that means that you possibly may have a pear shape or an apple shape. And what you want to do is you want to hide that tummy and you want it to look all slim and nice. So what you want to do is you want to incorporate that with a high rise with either a skinny jean and or a straight leg. These two leg fits are always going to be the best, the skinny and straight, because they are just kind of very popular and they're very trendy nowadays, and they kind of go with anything. Especially for us women, the skinny jean is always something we wear. We throw on a pair of booties with them, we put on our nice platform heels, and we just kind of go, you know, it just goes well with anything. Even if you're doing something for casual Fridays after work, you know, you can always do a skinny jean. A skinny jean I always recommend. I love the skinny jean for my shape and my body texture. But if you're comfortable with more of a straight leg, you can do something a little bit more casual and formal with a straight leg. So then I have, last but not least, if your waist and your hips are just about the same measurement, then I'm going to suggest the following. You can do a high rise with a skinny jean, a straight leg, or a slim jean, and you can do a mid rise with a skinny jean, straight leg, or a slim jean. Now, if your waist and hips are just about the same proportions, you can kind of be either fit. You can be curvy. Well, you won't be curvy. You can be an apple shape, which means you're a bit more wider, or you can be a bit more slimmer. Now, with those two, you kind of decide which one works best for you, if you would prefer a high rise or you would prefer a mid rise. But you have different options as far as if you wanted to do a skinny jean, if you wanted to do a straight leg, and also if you wanted to do a slim jean. Now, like I said before, the slim jean is very similar to the skinny jean. The only difference is that the slim jean has a tapered opening leg, which means by the opening leg, it's going to be wider versus being skinny, like a regular average skinny jean. Now that we know our fit, right, and we discussed, you know, how it works if you have the same measurement as your waist and hips, or if your waist is wider than your hips, or if your hips are wider than your waist. Now that we figured that out and we got that out of the way, now we have to figure out how to maintain the fit of the pant, which is one of the most important things. So when it comes to cleaning the denim, guys, I kid you not, I honestly learned all of these tricks from my grandmother, because she has jeans that she's had for years and they've never discolored, they've never shrunk, she's never had an issue with it. First thing you guys want to do is wash your denim inside and out. Washing your denim inside and out is so important, because what you're doing is you're saving your denim from changing colors on you. So that's one thing that's important. The second thing that's really important is making sure you wash your denim on the lightest cycle, or you can hand wash it. Now, my grandmother did give me these tools, and most of the time she hand washes them, which is a little bit too extreme for me, but you can always do the lightest cycle, which is kind of similar to hand wash. It's just less work for you, which is what I do. And then you also want to use a color preserving detergent. Now, depending on the type of detergent you use, that can have an effect on your denim changing color, or even your pants changing color as well, right? So what you want to do is you want to find a detergent that specializes in color preserving. Now, my grandmother, she uses, she doesn't use liquid detergent. She uses the other form of detergent, and I guess that works for her because she puts the soap to soak in before she puts the clothes in. So it's like the water is soaked in with the soap before she puts it in. What some people do is they put the soap on top of the clothes, which kind of can deteriorate the color of the denim. And then last but not least, you want to air dry. Air drying, guys, prevents it from shrinking. If you don't want to air dry, try cool drying it. Cool drying is similar to air drying. It's just a faster method. So that's what you want to do to prevent your pants from shrinking. So make sure you wash the denim inside and out. Put it on the lightest cycle, or hand wash. I would prefer, you know, the lightest cycle because I don't want to hand wash. And also use a color preserving detergent to save the color of your denim. And last but not least, make sure you air dry or cool dry, guys. Now, I'm going to open this up for any questions that you guys may have. I'm going to try to go face to face. I'm going to get off this live right here, and let me know if you guys have any questions, if you have any concerns about this live webinar that I've done. I have a few more tips and tricks for you guys towards the end, but this is the moment for you guys. If you guys have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have any concerns, if there were a few things that I explained that didn't sound right, or if there are any types of tips or tricks that you have done before, please comment and let me know. Let me know what works for you. If you have a tip or trick of yourself that has been working for you and you would love to share it, please let me know. Comment on the side. Let me know where you're coming from. I really would love to interact with you guys and share with you guys. And if you guys have any tips, share with me so we can kind of, you know, create that education going both ways, right? So I'm going to leave that for you guys. You can just kind of comment on the side below. I'm going to kind of move forward. And I'm going to share my screen again. Sorry so much, guys. Actually, I'm going to take a sip of my wine. Sorry so much, guys. Just ignore my voice. I'm kind of going through a cold, but I'm at that weird stage where you're sick. You're getting to become sick, but you don't want to be sick. So you're taking all this medication. You're drinking Halls. You're drinking all this stuff so you don't get sick. But it's like a weird stage where my one nose is clogged up and the other I can smell in. So it's just so weird. I don't even know how to explain it at all. So I'm just gonna take a little sip of my wine and just relax. Today's Friday. Let me know what you guys are doing. I'm just excited, you know, I'm super excited to share this with you guys. And I'm actually more happy and excited that I have done this as a webinar versus in person, because to be honest with you guys, since I came back to Costa Rica, which I left in January, and I came back in February, so I was gone for a month. And since I came back, I've just been running around like crazy. And nowadays I'm still running around because there was so much stuff I had to do in person. So now that I came back, I've just been running around like crazy, and I was just freaking out like, oh my gosh, I have this webinar I want to do, and so on and so forth. And then I was just talking to an old colleague, and they were just like, why don't you do a webinar? You know, people love webinars. People don't have to get up. People don't have to get dressed. They just kind of turn on their computer and do what it is that they want to do. So I was like, oh my gosh, it sounds awesome. Like, I want to do it too, because I've been running around and it's just easy for me and I can do more things at once. So, so that's where the idea of doing it as a webinar was better. I can make it free. I can interact with you guys. I can get your feedback and things like that. So I'm going to share my screen again, and I am going to share some more information with you guys. Make sure you guys stay to the end, because I'm going to have a free raffle giveaway. Let me share my screen. So now that I got that out the way, have you guys ever heard of Revise Your Style? Have you guys ever heard of that before? Let me know, comment. What does that mean? If you haven't, if you don't know what that means, I'm pretty sure you're asking yourself, what does that mean? When you hear the words revise your style, what does that mean to you? That means, you know, changing up your wardrobe, changing up your style, revamping your style, just adding a little bling or, you know, pizzazz to it, changing up your wardrobe. So what if you could get help on finding the right style that suits you? I mean, how does that sound for you guys? I mean, I've helped you guys with, you know, figuring out what pant fit would work best for you, but what if you can get help on finding the right style for you that suits you, your shape, your body texture, your skin complexion, and you can get all of that in one? How does that sound to you guys? That sounds good, right? I mean, you know, just getting the whole shebang instead of just getting help with pants. How does that sound to you guys? That sounds good, right? I mean, that's kind of like all in one. I think that would be, you know, really great opportunity. So, like I said before, for those of you who don't know, this is me right here. That's me, kabreathomas. And this is a client. Her name is Tara. If you guys don't know, I have a video that I have on my website of me and a client shopping together. And this is that client shopping right here. Let me just exit out because I want to talk to you guys really quickly. Let me just get off. It's like a little tunnel to get to you guys. It's crazy. All right, let me stop sharing my screen. Hey, me again. So that in that picture, that's me when I had my hair straight, and that's Tara. So I shot this some time back. This was when I was actually still working at Loft. And what I did was I found a videographer that I met through a friend, and we kind of chatted it up, and I was like, hey, I want to do this, and so on and so forth. I'm meeting with this client. This is my first time meeting her, so on and so forth. Let's shoot this video. But I have to ask the client for permission first, right? Because she's going to be in the photo as well. So the whole idea of the video was Tara. When I first met her and I spoke to her, she was not your typical average female, I guess you can say. She didn't really wear jewelry or anything like that. So, you know, what I do is I speak to my clients beforehand. So when we do shop together, I already have an idea of their style, because again, as an image consultant, you know, just me generally as an individual, as a person, I want each and every one of my clients to dress comfortably. Like, I want them to feel comfortable in what they're wearing. So let's say, for example, if you're like, hey, I want to dress like this and I want to dress like that, and you get the clothes and you don't feel comfortable in it, you're not going to wear it, right? So that's just kind of like a waste of money. There's a waste of time. There's a waste of energy that you just put into to look like this person. And now that you're dressed like this person, you don't feel comfortable in it. So I do the opposite. I want my clients to feel comfortable in what they wear, but they have to be fashion forward in a sense. So me and Tara, we went out. we were shopping on Fifth Avenue, which is one of the places I take most of my clients that I'm meeting on a first-time basis to shop, just because there's so many stores. There's, many stores that are in a good price point budget. And we went to, in that picture, I think we were actually in Loft at the time, the place where I worked. I took her there because I knew exactly what merchandise she would like, and she loved it. And we got some stuff there, which I was super excited about. But the whole idea, guys, is I wanted her to see my craft, see my work, and we had so much fun. It's at the point where after the shopping session, we went to, a quick coffee shop, and we chatted it up a little bit. We ate, we relaxed. It was more like friends going out together and shopping. And that's the type of service that I bring to all of my clients. Yes, I'm working for you. Yes, we're shopping and we're getting new clothes, but this is a friendship. I want you to be able to text me and say, hey, I put this stuff together. What do you think? If you're investing in a stylist, you should get full on access and service to what they can do and what they can provide for you. So that's one of the things that I do. I'm going to quickly share my screen with you guys once more. I think I'm going to sip some water too. Sorry, guys. All right. So, as I was saying before, there's a picture of me and there's a picture of Tara. We were in Loft, and what my goal is to make personal shopping a fun, easy, and a very obviously affordable experience. Now, what I'm going to do for you guys is offer you guys the ability to get a hands-on personal one-on-one shopping tour with me. We also do a shopping session that's based upon your size, your budget, your shopping list, and your shopping goals. So as a personal shopper, I want to make sure that we shop at places that provide your size. I want to make sure we shop at places that provide your budget. I don't want to take you to Bloomingdale's if you can't really afford the prices that they have in Bloomingdale's. Bloomingdale's might have been a bad example because they do have some good sales going on. But for example, Lord & Taylor, which is a more high-end department store. I also want to make sure we have a shopping session as far as like your shopping goals. If you want to focus on getting more pants and getting that pant fit down packed, then that's what we're going to focus on. We're not going to focus on getting you dresses and skirts because you're more concerned about pants. I also conduct a pre-shop. Now, my pre-shop is basically me setting up a dressing room with some key items and outfits for you to start to try before you arrive to the store. So most of the time, not all the time, but some of my clients, they kind of just don't know where to start. So what I do is we shop together instead of doing the pre-shop because I don't want to condone and say, hey, I'll put this client in this category. I want to make it more of an easier and fun experience for them. So what I'll do is I'll either pre-shop or, start a dressing room for them with some key items, or we'll shop together and take things one step at a time at a very slow and easy, organized pace. Next I do is a brief pant fit is conducted. Now, I want to make sure that we find the right style and size that works just for you. This style and size doesn't have to work for me, but I have to make sure that it works just and strictly only for you. Now, we kind of conducted the pant fit online during this webinar, but what I do is I conduct it with you in person. So instead of us just doing it online, I conduct it for you as well as some other things. Another new thing that I have been conducting, that I've been adding to my services, is a color analysis. So what we do is we find out which colors work best for you and which ones to stay away from. We all come in different colors, right? I know we also all come in different sizes, but we also come in different textures and color skin tones. So what colors work for me may not work for you. So what I do is I want to undergo a color analysis so we can figure out what colors work best for your skin tone, whether it's for the season, the summer season, the fall season, the winter season, so on and so forth. We also, with the new pieces we get from shopping, I want to make sure we can utilize those new pieces into your wardrobe. So the idea really is for you to have more of a variety in your closet with only clothes you love. So Tara and I, what we did during this shopping session is we got some shirts, we got some pants, we got some stuff, and we made sure what we got during that session she can incorporate in her current wardrobe. So the idea is to make sure this top can go with other pants or other skirts or, you know, whatever the case may be. So she has more a variety of options available for her when it comes to her wardrobe. And then lastly, but not least, like I said before, you get exclusive access to a monthly on-demand stylist, whether it's via text or email. So I'm literally just a text or email away. If it's an emergency, you can definitely call me, but I definitely do respond really quick when it's via text or email because I may be with another client and I do not want to interrupt that session. So by going through me today, what you guys are able to get is this personal shopping session that's made easy, fun, and affordable. You get an on-hand Pant Fit that's conducted with me personally, as well as all these other great options and exclusive access to a monthly on-demand stylist, which will be me. Normally, this price is $250 for 3 hours. Today, I'm able to give it to you $50 off for only $200. Let me get off the screen so I can see you guys real quick. So what you guys can do is, there I am. So what you guys can do if you're interested, please put your email below. I will reach out to you guys personally, and we can see one-on-one which service would work best for you. Now I'm going to quickly condone the raffle. So for those of you guys who are still there, we're going to conduct the raffle now. So now the raffle, I'm not going to tell you guys what you're going to get, but with the raffle, the idea is I'm going to pick a number between 1 to 40. All you guys have to do is in the comment in the group chat below. If you found me on Facebook, you can comment below on my Facebook Live as well. Is you have to pick a number between 1 through 40. The person who gets the number, or if you get the closest to the number, I will ship you a sample of my fragrances. You will get the chance and the opportunity to choose which fragrance. So, like I said before, all you guys have to do is you have to comment either on my Facebook Live that I just put below, on my Facebook page, which should be Brea Thomas, Brea Thomas, or you can comment in the group chat below right here. And you have to pick a number between 1 to 40. Whatever number I have in my head, you have to either be really close to that number or you have to pick that number. And what you get is a free sample of Tux or your signature scent. Now, you guys just got to comment right there on the group chat, or you can comment on my Facebook Live, the video I just did on my Facebook page, which is Brea Thomas, and you have to pick a number from 1 to 30. I mean, I'm sorry, 1 to 40. 1 to 40. I've been sipping a little bit too much wine, but you have to pick a number from 1 to 40, and you get the opportunity to get either one of these samples of Tux Cologne or your signature scent. You get to choose. I will ship it to you free of charge because it's an absolutely free raffle. Along with that, you'll get like some custom pens, and some other good merchandise in there that you can actually use on a day-to-day basis. But I'm going to wrap this up. So you guys will have until, I want to say maybe 4, let's do 5. You guys have until 5 o'clock to submit for the raffle. All you have to do is comment either in the group chat right here on the corner, or you can comment on my Facebook Live, and you have to, once again, pick a number between 1 to 40, and you have to either be close to the number, this imaginary number that I'm not going to tell you guys about, or you have to have the exact number. So you guys have until 5 o'clock, and you get the option of getting a free sample of Tux Cologne or your signature scent. Thank you guys again so much. I'm going to wrap it up really quick. Thank you guys so much again for tuning in, for coming in, for chatting with me. I hope everything that I talked to you guys about was extremely useful and informative. And now when you shop, you won't have too much of an issue when it comes to finding the right pant fit for you. You guys can feel free to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. It's Fashionably Yours NYC, all together, one word, no spaces. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm super excited. I'm hoping to do this again. This was just amazing, guys. And also, if you guys would love to do, if you would love for me to do another webinar and you have other issues that you want to speak upon or you want me to speak upon, whether it's, you know, finding shoes that fit right for, you know, wider feet, if it's finding shirts for women who are bustier, finding statement pieces that go for your outfit, what's appropriate to wear for work, and so on. I'm already, you know, coming up with a list. But if you guys have suggestions, please let me know. I would love to help. And in the meantime, I hope to see you guys soon. Don't forget to submit in that raffle. And I hope you guys enjoy your Friday. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.